What's up? Logan Gomez here with, is it Mikael or Michael?
Mikael Rizad. Yeah.
Mikael Rizad in the Ferrari F430 Scuderia for 5 laps. 4th car today. Drove the GTR, the Cayman, and what?
4th car, yeah.
4th car.
Yeah, R8.
And the R8, good. Which one do you like so far? The R8?
Not 7 laps? Damn.
Just 5, sorry.
Damn.
Yeah. Did you like the R8 the best?
No. Probably the Cayman or the GTR, I'm not sure.
Cayman handling wise is one of the best cars that we have.
Yeah.
So the GTR, it's got a lot of power, it's just not really... you can make mistakes and just get on the gas and pull right out.
Yeah, exactly. The R8 just didn't shift nice.
Right. Yeah, it's a little slow on it. This one will clunk into gear. Straight cut gears. It's very, it's the race car version of the 430. It's very loud. That's your warning.
Nice.
I'll tell you, 1 upshift, 1 downshift, all that stuff. So just try to watch me. You know, obviously watch the track, but try to listen to me as much as possible, and we'll make sure that we get going quickly. One important thing is it's rear wheel drive. It is very, very touchy on the gas. So when you squeeze the gas, make sure you're unwinding that steering wheel. You don't want to keep the wheel turned and jump on the gas, because that'll make the rear end come out on us. We don't want that.
Yeah, no, we don't want that. Okay, yeah.
Okay, mirrors are set for me. I'll let you know if anyone's behind us. You just focus on what's ahead. If we're passing or being passed, I will put my hand on the wheel or next to it just to make sure that we stay put where we are. We don't want to collide with any other cars, obviously. If you're off a little bit, I'll tell you what you're doing wrong and then kind of correct it and say, isn't that better? Unwind the wheel, things like that. If you see my hands on the wheel or coming towards you on the wheel, exiting the corner when you're on the gas, is because you're not unwinding the wheel fast enough.
Okay.
If I feel that rear end moving, which I'll feel it before you, I'm going to want you to unwind the wheel so we're not chasing the rear end exiting the corner, okay?
Yeah.
Paddle shifters, right?
Yeah.
Upshift on the right, downshift on the left. They don't turn with the wheel, so they're like the GTR is.
Yeah.
Any questions?
No.
Should be good. Foot on the brake, pull that paddle towards you. Okay. Foot off the brake, give it a little bit of gas, and then out to the left. Just past that speed limit sign there. Then I'll look down the track just like your other instructors do, and see where everyone's at. Okay, stop right there. We are all clear, plenty of room. Out to the left between the blue cones. Straight for that green cone. Keep going. Alright, 1 upshift, the 3rd. That's our turn in, turn down to that apex there. Once we're there, squeeze the gas all the way down, unwind the wheel. Downshift to 4th, a little less brake, now off the brake, turning in, nice and smooth, turn. Second green cone, squeeze the gas pedal all the way down, unwind that Or you upshifted an extra one at the last corner, remember? Straight towards that green cone.
It's so loud, I'm used to shifting already, you know what I mean?
One downshift? Yeah, 7,000 is your shift.
Yeah, I know.
Down to that apex there, squeeze the gas. Go, right side of the track. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Lift off, turning left. Good brake, right at that apex. Good. Nice and wide, off the brake. Carry the speed, off the brake. Waiting, waiting. Now squeeze the gas. Unwind that wheel. There we go. Yeah, one up. One up. All the way down. Keep going, keep going. Okay, brake, nice and hard. One downshift. Less brake, off the brake, turning in, down to that apex. Turn, turn, turn. Squeeze the gas pedal all the way down, unwind that wheel. Keep it in this gear. All the way to those cones. Okay, brake, nice and hard. One downshift to third. Downshift. Turning in, off the brake, squeeze the gas pedal back to the right. Lift off, nice and smooth, turning left, down to that green cone. Waiting on the gas. Now squeeze the gas. Go ahead. Just gotta unwind that wheel. You feel the back end moving. Off the brakes. Down to that apex, turn, turn, turn. Okay, get to that cone, squeeze the gas. Go, go, go. Right side of the track. Keep it in this gear. Lift off, turning in. Off the brakes, good. Nice and smooth, right at that cone. Brake, off the brakes, turning in. Down to that apex, squeeze the gas pedal all the way down. Over the wheel. Shift. Rev it out. Keep going, keep going, keep going. One up. All the way to the orange cones. Brake nice and hard, one downshift. Less brake, now off the brake. Turning down to that apex. So you want to get to the gas early because you're slowing down too much, okay? Unwind that wheel, pass on the right. Okay, brake nice and hard, one downshift, pass on the right. Off the brakes, turning in. Off the brakes, squeeze the gas. Back to the right side. You got it all clear, lift off, nice and smooth. Turning left, off the gas, off the gas. There you go, squeeze the gas now, left side of the track. Keep going, go ahead, brakes for me. Off the brakes, coasting through this corner. Keep rolling, we're gonna exit the track on the left. Good job. What do you think?
Yeah, it's a bit overwhelming because you're not used to the loudness.
Yeah.
I'm used to shifting already, things like that. Yeah, it's tough.
Yeah, it's tricky for sure.
Yeah.
Left side. Turn, turn, turn. Yeah, it takes a little bit to get used to for sure. It's got the raw power for sure. When you get on the gas, yeah, you know, like you noticed, if you don't unwind that wheel, that rear end moves around. That's why I kept grabbing the wheel. Okay.
I did feel it come around sometimes, but I felt like you were grabbing it too early. But
well, because I know exactly what you're gonna do. Keep going that way.
shit, sorry.
It's all right. Keep going that way then. Past that Lamborghini, then turn to the right. One thing that's different on this car is the stability control doesn't really work as properly as the other ones. Hard right? You're good. Turn, turn. A little further.
Well, you want me to pack it in?
Okay, stop right there. Both pedals towards you. Good. Any questions?
No, that's good.
Yeah. No, the reason that my hand's on the wheel is because you're not unwinding the wheel like I was telling you. Getting to the gas a little bit early before the apex was really what our biggest problem was, and that comes from overslowing the car. So when you're going into a corner, brake hard initially, then slowly get off the brakes, okay? What was happening was you would brake lightly and then harder, harder, harder as we get closer to the corner. What that does is the balance of the car is really far forward. Yeah. It turns well, but that rear end wants to come around on entry already. So if you were able to brake harder initially, slowly off the brakes, the balance of the car would go back to neutral. Then you'd have more weight on the rear end of the car to roll through the corner faster. So by rolling more speed into the corner, you're not trying to get back to the gas too early, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's right.
And whenever we're back to the gas too early, we still have wheel in the car. Then that car's trying to turn at the same time as you're accelerating, the back end's going to break loose.
Yeah.
So it was really an issue with the braking that kind of multiplied all the way through the corner. So if you work on your braking, brake hard initially, slowly off of it, you'll really help out and roll more speed into the corner that way.
I think I might have like brake hard initially and then just gone, oh, I'm braking way too early.
Right.
And then I'm sort of back on it later, like, because, just sort of modulating it.
Yeah, brake hard initially and then slowly off, or even just not braking extra hard at the end. Because you would brake medium and then harder towards the corner, which really throws off the balance of the car. So, but if you work on that, I mean, you'll be able to roll. That's what's tough about this car. It's more of a clear race car type, you know.
It takes some getting used to.
Yeah, I mean, you really got to learn it. It doesn't cover up your mistakes like the GTR or the R8. They kind of, whatever way you're going to drive it, it kind of lets you manipulate it. But this car, you really have to get exact on your braking and different things like that. So,
Yeah.
but other than that, great job, man.
Thanks a lot.
It's fun, right?
Yeah.
It's different to drive for sure.